News, I'm Wendy Ryan. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment. But first, here are your top stories at this hour. Many people in the Bay Area were flooded out again last night after some heavy rainfall. City leaders said Oldsmar has experienced unprecedented weather recently, including record storm surge from Hurricane Helene. The city manager told us the rain has exceeded the drainage system's design capacity in certain areas. And people we've spoken to are also concerned about more rain we could see in the next few days. Amplify Clearwater is working to help businesses recover after Helene. It's launching Amplify Hope. Applications for financial assistance launched today. And if you'd like to help those businesses, you can also donate. 100% of the money goes to impacted Clearwater neighborhoods and business owners. It's an effort to make up for the losses after Helene.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
Hey, you doing, everybody? 7:01 on this Friday evening. Some pretty heavy rains moved through yet again. Today we had a record high again, hit 93 degrees, and there are still some storms across central Pasco County, a few more popping up in Hernando. I think we should be okay for most areas over the next hour or so. I think we dry out overnight, and actually a lot of the heavy rain that's been popping right around Ray J, Morgan Wallen concert tonight, I think that'll be offshore shortly, so things should actually be okay for most of the evening. Tomorrow we look good too. I think rain chances actually drop down to about maybe 20% coverage. So over the next 5 days, Saturday will probably be one of the drier days we've seen. Sunday, rain chances start to rise again and lingering into Monday. I do think the heaviest rain will be south of I-4, and that continues into Monday. The middle of next week all depends on what's popping in the Gulf. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
If you'd told me this was going to happen, I'd have never believed it.
It's your whole life. Everything you worked for so hard is gone.
We made it through this here, and we'll rebuild and get this here taken care of and keep it moving.
Everyone has been amazing. Everyone has reached out.
Unbelievable that all these people would chip in and help me, who they don't really know.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
Hey, doing, everybody? 7:16 on this Friday evening. I'm ABC Action News Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. We had some heavy rain across Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Manatee County. Now the heaviest rain is in Pasco County. It's moving west, and today another taste of summer. Hit 93 degrees, broke a record high. We've had an east to west flow, meaning late day, early evening storms. I mean, this just looks and feels like the middle of summer. Tomorrow, little drier air comes in. I think rain chances start to drop a bit. But again, for the time being, there's rain from Pinellas County. Heaviest rain is in central Pasco County. It's all moving west. So this will continue for another couple of hours. And again, Morgan Wallen concert over at Ray J. Right now, there's no rain. There could be a few showers around, but they had some downpours earlier on this afternoon. Temperatures upper 70s to low 80s in most areas with the rain. And looking at Rivergate Tower, skies are partly cloudy, 82 degrees with north winds at 5 miles an hour. You can tell we're getting into fall because now at 7:17, it knows that there are nighttime icons automatically as opposed to the daytime ones that we've had. So getting closer to fall weather. Unfortunately, we're going to have another active week with rain and another tropical system coming in by the middle of the week for somebody on the west coast of Florida. Again, 93 the high, 1 degree above the previous record, so we broke a record. With an east to west wind, the showers continue, and they will for another few hours. And then by overnight into tomorrow morning, it's gone. We wake up to mostly sunny skies. Another warm day. A little drier tomorrow than we had on Thursday and Friday. Rain coverage maybe only about 20%, a little bit higher in our southern counties. Now, Sunday and Monday, good chance of rain. I think overall rainfall coverage will be higher in our southern counties, but I think by Monday night, most areas from I-4 south, 3 to 5 inches of rain. I know there's been some numbers floating around out there, 20, 30 inches of rain. The GFS has been pretty much out to lunch in terms of the rainfall totals through the early part of next week. Now, the middle of next week, we'll have to see how it plays out depending on what's going on in the Western Gulf. More on that in just a second. And by the way, the bottom of the hour on Facebook as well as on streaming, we'll have a Dennis Phillips Live. Not a bad idea to check it out. we definitely have some stuff to talk about. Not on Sunday and Monday, even though the rain chances remain solid, southern counties, but by Wednesday. Because if you remember yesterday, we were talking about a Pacific storm that was going to go into the Gulf and potentially could develop. It looks like it's going to happen now. This is rainfall over the next week. 2 to 4, 5 inches of rain, pretty common. That number could rise significantly if the system out in the western Gulf comes this way. And we think it's going to. Now, when I say this way, I mean the west coast of Florida. So again, if you remember yesterday, we had a tropical depression in the Pacific, tropical depression number 11, and it crossed over Mexico and now redeveloping right here. The track will take this to Florida. There's no way around it. It's going to come to Florida Wednesday. The question is, will it be a blob with just some rain, a depression, a tropical storm, or a hurricane? All of the above are a possibility. They're all on the table. It depends on a number of things, and the models are going to be doing a lot of waffling over the next 24 to 48 hours. But at the end of the day, there's a pretty high chance that the Bay Area is going to be dealing with at least tropical storm force winds. And again, depending on whether the track goes more to the south or to the north, there's a lot to talk about, a lot of opportunities for things to change. And we'll be talking about that again at the bottom of the hour on DPL. But there's a 7-day. Rain chances return higher Sunday and Monday. And then, of course, Wednesday into Thursday.
Thank you for joining us here on ABC Action News at 7. Coming up in 30 minutes, join us for a special ABC Action News presentation. We're going to highlight the shining voices in our community who've been helping our neighbors after Hurricane Helene. That's tonight at 8 o'clock. Make sure to download ABC Action News Plus on your favorite connected device. And we leave you now with a live look at the radar. Have a great night.